get started. I'm blasting music in the background. A lot of times the audio could be a little off, and I just want to make sure everybody could hear me clearly. So again, awesome, fantastic, guys. First of all, I want to welcome definitely any guests being on and seeing this or hearing this for the very first time. I tell you right now, you could not be in a better place in terms of spending your next 6 to 7 hours being able to listen to this information today. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's not 6 and 7 hours. I have a little bit of a sense of humor. Hope you guys are okay with that. But I'm gonna tell you what, I love this particular time when we come together, because when somebody and a group of people entrust you, especially through organizations and corporations, because we know there's many different things out there that come across as a scam or a scammy, and we know there's different types of illegal pyramid Ponzi schemes that have been out there and things of that nature. But for a company to really evaluate something and do their own research and experience, and then trust, a person like myself who, only has just really a 11th grade education, to be able to say some of the kind things and, sit on the phone and listen to me talk and, about this incredible platform, that means a lot to me. I know my mother said a lot of great things will happen for me, but the fact that it's coming to fruition, that your prayer life and things that you've been doing in terms of the good karma you've been putting in the universe, that you're really seeing the universe respond back in a way that really makes you smile and become appreciative of life and everything. So I'm not trying to get on a soapbox. I'm just saying, really, in a nutshell, man, I appreciate you, Vima, many of the board of directors, Leroy, Mr. Mike. Also thank the other Mike. Can't recall your last name, Mike, so please charge it to my head and not my heart. People like Julia, people like Judy, people like Anne Marie and Leroy, if I didn't mention you. I know we got Tommy, just all you guys in Vima. One thing I want to just state, because I forgot to state this the other time I was in front doing the Vima meeting, is that I want to say that Vima, company itself, has no association with, per se, or affiliation, I should say, with Co-op Life, Co-op Crowd. We are two separate entities. Co-op Crowd is its own company. This is just, a platform that some of the members are just using in terms of facilitating cash flow with us. But for anything that happens with Co-op Crowd, Vima has no responsibility or no association with that whatsoever. This is its own entity. This company has literally been around. I'll tell you this, just a little background. This company's been around for 20 years uninterrupted. Okay, that's Co-op Crowd, 20 years uninterrupted, never missing a single payment in 21 years. I thought that's pretty incredible. Yeah, the owner of this company, I have direct connection in line to him. So anytime there may be a little hiccup or something like that, because we're in the digital space, we got to expect there are going to be times where, there's little hiccups, but he gets them fixed. I was on the phone with him just today, and there was a little situation that came up. He took the phone call. He never, ignores me or pushes me or blows me off. If I got a situation, he's taking care of it. I can respect an owner like that, even though sometimes we may disagree. We're like brothers now. We may disagree on some things, but we move together with same vision, same like mind, same passion. And I just wanted to just add those things as we move forward. I'm going to be covering some admin stuff maybe after the meeting for those of us that are partners. And I just want to make sure that we are all on the same page with everything. And because, that's just the way to move. We move together like a family. We do everything like a family. And if anybody knows me, I'm 1000% transparent. Y'all already know that. I answer my phone when people call. If you do call me and I don't answer then, I will call you back. Now, I got that all the way. Let's talk about how we can receive some unavoidable cash flow, guests. I've been a part of this project now going on 7 months, literally. This project has already been able to take care of my mortgage payment. It's been already to take care of many of my cars, okay? I have a daughter that's running an Airbnb business. She's using the cash flow to facilitate that business where she doesn't have to worry about her job income, okay? I have a son that's going through barber college, And before he even graduates to getting his barber chair, he already has a year of booth rent already covered with this platform. Not just me, folks. I have my, well, she's 83 now, my 83-year-old grandmother. She's an adopted grandmother. She's involved with this platform. And folks, she will never stop receiving money from this day forward with what you're going to hear about today. Now, I do want to let you know, this has nothing to do with network marketing. It has nothing to do with any type of Ponzi or pyramid program. This is no Loom. This is no blessing circle. If any of you guys heard anything like that, this is a real business operation. We have modeled many of the household names and what they're doing in terms of in this digital world that everyone's vastly adopting, okay? It's not something that's coming, it's here and it's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. But here's the thing, we're doing it and in a way where there's zero gambling involved with anybody's money. So you're not gonna be talking about one of those programs that's talking about trading your money or locking your money up for a certain amount of months and you make 2%, 3% and all that type of stuff. I'm not putting those companies down, but I'm just saying, I've done a few of those companies, okay? I've done several of them and I've lost tens of thousands of dollars, okay? And so I didn't want to represent and bring my reputation and, you know, put my energy into that. You know, if I did something just to put some money somewhere and just had it grow, if I lost it or gained something, woohoo, whatever. But folks, what I'm going to be talking about today is unavoidable cash flow, okay? Cash flow, ladies and gentlemen, is, as Robert Kiyosaki said, is the real true definition of wealth. He said, when your positive cash flow exceeds your monthly annual expenses, okay? And it's that money that's making you more money, independent of your involvement, okay? Where you can just be doing whatever you want to do, however long you want to do it. And if you're not working or if you're not conducting business, you still got cash flow that's what? Coming in, okay? That's what we're talking about. So not gonna belabor the moment, just wanted to just get those, I need the ability to share, if I can get permission to share my screen. I would love that. Aha, there we go, thank you. To the powers that be, thank you so much. All right, guys, so let me just get right on into it. We're gonna be talking about digital wallet cash flow, okay? Digital wallets. We're gonna be showing you how you can receive unavoidable cash flow. Listen to this, folks, for what you're already doing. I love that, okay? Because the timing of this is just so perfect. Why? Because we're already involved. Companies like Cash App, companies like Venmo, PayPal, and other digital wallets, they're categorized as peer-to-peer payment apps where you can send and receive money as necessary, but we're better. I'm gonna tell you why. Got to make a disclaimer though first, that the information shared in this presentation is not considered as financial advice, it's for educational purposes. As members, we are not financial advisors, and we are merely just sharing our personal experience with this project. I want to talk to you about the Co-op wallet, what I call the people's wallet. It is the world's first private Web3 decentralized wallet that allows us, ladies and gentlemen, to receive, listen to this, immediate residual income for our personal business and charitable affairs, even our causes, whatever our causes may be. Albeit a foundation, it could be a church, it could be a charity, a nonprofit, a lending institution, hospitals, anyone desiring more cash flow than they are receiving. And for 98% of the world, folks, that's everyone. Because as I say, what is the cash flow that's coming in when a church is not churching? Okay, or when you're not working, or when your business is closed either for the day or for the weekend? What is that unavoidable cash flow that's coming in and out of your organization or life that is independent of your involvement and just keeps flowing in, regardless if you're working or in business or churching or not, okay? You are able to send and receive money with this wallet from member to member, okay? And hear this, withdraw your money daily, okay? There are no holds on your money. You have 365 days a year, 7 days a week access to your money. There's zero holds on it, okay? This is a cooperative economy leveraging blockchain technology which empowers its members worldwide to receive daily royalty deposits for simply referring people, folks, to open a co-op wallet account. Now, what if I was to rephrase that and say that you'd be receiving daily royalty deposits for simply referring people to open up a Cash App or a PayPal or a Venmo or Zelle account, okay? Would that be pretty cool? Well, folks, we're gonna show you how to be and receive like Zelle, like Cash App, to where anytime and every time a digital wallet opens up, even with your own participation, okay, you're gonna receive instantly. Here's the best part though. It only takes completing 2 simple steps one single time. That's the cooperative automation that I'm gonna break down a little bit later. But it only takes completing these 2 steps that everyone is only required to do and opening up these digital wallets one time. This is gonna trigger the ongoing residual cash flow that scales and immediately gets deposited into your co-op wallet. With your account continuing to receive from every cash flow asset, ladies and gentlemen, instantly and instantly continuously from this day onward, okay? Tens of millions of dollars have already been processed without ever missing a single payment. I've been able to draw my money flawlessly, and everyone else has been able to do the same. As I mentioned to you, my grandmother's a part of this. She was already opening up digital wallets. She already has a bank account. That's a digital wallet. She's already using not American Express, but Visa and MasterCard. That is a digital wallet as well, okay? And I said, Grandma, why don't you just come over here, open up a digital wallet here, and you can start receiving digital cash flow. She started receiving, folks. She started to tell this to her friends of the bingo club. We did a meeting for them, and folks, they just came and opened up a digital wallet, and it resulted in my grandmother receiving unavoidable cash flow. And guess what? As this word started getting out to their churches and church members and other people that they knew, family and friends that had businesses that wanted to bring their businesses on board, okay? As these co-op wallets, these digital wallets are opening up all over everywhere, ladies and gentlemen, it's coming in as ongoing residual cash flow for everybody through the 2-step automation. Now, I want to nip in the bud, folks, we're not the pyramid, okay? This is not an operation where everybody just at the top receives money, okay? For the most part. And typically in these, it requires a level of skill set, okay? Where the white squares represent owners or the centralized people, the people at the top. And the black squares represent those bringing their economic value. As you notice over here in this structure, we're all white squares. Why? We are all owners over here in this example. And the benefit of that is we all have the same thing to gain, albeit it takes a snowball effect. But listen to this. Look how ingenious this is. As thousands or even tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands, folks, even millions of dollars as it comes through this infrastructure, unlike over here, where it primarily goes all the way to the top, here, folks, the cash flow is facilitating between all of us in this cooperative, okay? And so it's a win-win-win-win-win over here, as opposed to, it just really seems like here it's a 97% revolving door and only 3%, the CEOs, pastors, and head of our governments. If you're in network marketing, the 3% that are always walking across the stages, where 97% of people are just being spectators. Here, everyone receives the same result, receiving the same outcome, only doing a execution one time. Now, I brought this up as a visual, folks, because it's literally, we're gonna be setting up your own digital toll booth, where how many times does a toll booth need to be set up? One time. How often is it gonna continue to receive? Over and over and over again. And haven't you seen a toll booth or been through one and said, man, if I could receive money like that toll booth, that would be pretty cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to do that, okay? So we have 2 infrastructures, but I'm only gonna talk about the standard right now, okay? In the standard version, these are the 2 steps. Again, remember, we are all owners here, So everyone's going to receive the same outcome. And everyone's only required to do just 2 simple steps. Step 1, you're going to buy 3 Co-op Wallet activation tokens for a one-time out-of-pocket of $84 plus exchange fees. Now, it's roughly going to be about $125 out of pocket or less, depending on what cryptocurrency you use, and you'll have up to 100 to choose from. And we're only using crypto, ladies and gentlemen, just to facilitate the payment. We're not a company relying on the fluctuation of crypto. If I can have the lines muted out, I'm getting a little background noise, that'd be cool. We're not a company that's relying on any fluctuation, okay, or anything like that. You're receiving dollar for dollar because the money is in stable coin, okay, with our project here. Here's step 2. You just have 3 other people do the exact same thing. It could be 3 groups of others. It could be 3 others or even 3 friends. But if you don't have 3 friends, 3 others, or 3 groups of others, okay? Hopefully you'll have at least 3 friends that they can set up something one time and receive all the time. I know I had way more than 3 friends that would want to do that. Even my enemies want to receive that, okay? So yes, you can make unavoidable cash flow from the people who hate you as well. Anyway, let's get started. So listen, your inviter, what are they doing? They're setting this up one time. Instantly when they do that, folks, with your own participation, you're going to receive $875 times 3. Now in the 10X version, you're going to receive $8750 times 3 on your first 3, okay? That do the exact same, okay? Instantly here, you're receiving $26, okay? My guy, Mike Cerrone, I mean, he did this in every bit of 24 hours or so, and he's having people duplicate and do the exact same thing. Actually, everybody in here in Bima is just blowing this thing out of the water, okay? And we're also working with one another and moving this thing right along, okay? But remember, everyone's doing and only required to do 2 steps. Step 1, open up 3 accounts, okay? You're gonna instantly receive. Here's step 2. Step 2 is the 3 that you open up an account for, they're gonna do the exact same thing. How many times are they required to do it? 1 single time. Are they gonna have the same predictable outcome? Yes, they are. They receive $26 instantly. But here is the ingenious nature of this program. Just with these individuals right here, I haven't even gotten to everyone else opening up a digital wallet. I wanted people to see the ingenious of this, because if this did not occur, ladies and gentlemen, I would just advise somebody to throw this program in the garbage, because it's the automation of everyone continuing and continuing and continuing to receive from them only doing a one-time setup here. Does that make sense? I hope it does. This is the digital toll booth. Okay? Your inviter is going to receive money as well. What else did they do? Nothing. They set it up one time, and as accounts open up, watch this. These are your 3 others or 3 friends or 3 groups of others, whatever. As a result, they are receiving instantly. See, that's what got me excited. I can invite anybody and they just open up the digital wallet, they're going to receive money instantly. There's not going to be any debate of doubt or worry or, well, what if it doesn't happen? Well, don't we like when we do something, we receive money instantly, right? It's like when you go to the store, you like to buy the product and be able to take it home with you the same day, okay? Right? That's what's happening. But look at this, as a result of your friends, you had the same outcome as your inviter. See, you went to 38, but guess what? Your inviter went up to 87. Folks, you're having the same outcome as your inviter. So then your 3 friends, invite their 3 friends, do the exact same thing. How many times are they required to do it? 1 time, 26 instantly. As a consequence, 38, as a consequence, 87 for you, as a consequence, 249 for your inviter. This happens again, okay? As a consequence, instantly, they receive with their participation. Are these people down here, even though they started after these guys, are they required to do anything more than these people up here? No. Are they required to come out of any more money out of pocket? No. Watch what happens as a consequence. Okay. 38 for them, 87 for your folks, 249 for you. Guess what? Your inviter, 538. Okay. This thing just keeps going. Everyone executes 2 steps one time. And everybody receives continuously over and over and over again, all the time. There's no waiting on money. As a digital wallet opens up, it don't even wait on 3 people to come in. When you just open up a digital wallet for 1 person, you receive instantly. And then for your second person, you receive instantly, and now other people receive as well. When your third person opens up a digital wallet, you're going to receive, and 9 other people are going to receive as well. Anytime and every time, guess that a digital wallet opens up from you onward, you're going to receive unavoidable residual cash flow that you can't get out of the way of. This is just how Cash App is receiving from their digital wallets. This is just how PayPal is receiving. Anytime a transaction takes place on the PayPal platform, they receive over $427 million every year, okay? I do my research, guys. Our economic value is powerful, okay? PayPal don't run many commercials. They get their money from the people that look in the mirror every day and do a PayPal business, open up a wallet or whatever. Same thing with Venmo, okay? I just found out that Bank of America owns, one of the big banks owns Zelle or Venmo, okay? So they're making money on both ends. They're making money with the people that work in their bank, and they're making money with these payment apps because they understand it's unavoidable cash flow. See, there's no betting here. It's just when you bring our economic value over here, you're gonna receive the cash flow now. Cash flow is coming to us. We control this too, folks. We determine how fast that we want to move this, and we determine at whatever pace, okay? So everyone executes 2 steps one time, receive all the time. Cash flow automation for all of us, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. As accounts were opening up, did you just see only the people at the top money go up, or did we see everybody's money increase? So folks, nobody waits on money. It's your money. We developed Co-op Wallet, which is our online digital bank. 100% of all royalties are distributed to members. Royalties are legally paid directly to our Co-op Wallet. Securely store your royalties and withdraw them when you want. Quickly build and scale predictable ongoing residual cash flow. You gain a sellable asset through your business ownership. No limits to anything. Your business is automated using artificial intelligence upon completing 2 simple steps. That's all required for us to do one time. We're not required to do it again in a week. We're not required to do it again in a month. We're not required to do it again in a year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years. For all of us on this line, they're going to be around that long, 50 next years or so, whatever, one single time. Your inviter is ready to give you a $25 account activation token. There's typically 2 types of people consuming the information every time we go forward. Person A is saying, Douglas, just 3 accounts, 2 steps, one time, done, I'm in, sign me up. Then person B is saying, Doug, can we refer more than 3? Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, you'd be even compelled to do so. Help your like to help more people, okay? And get to your goals even that much faster. So all you want to do is simply reconnect with your inviter, send them your email. They will demonstrate how simple it is to open a free Co-op Wallet account and assign you an account activation token. As I mentioned, we have the control over this one, folks. And that's what I love about it, okay? So that's gonna conclude our meeting on today. And yeah, so I will take maybe 2 or 3 questions if any guest has questions, because I really like to go over something with the partners and making sure we're all on the same page. But I will take some questions if anybody has any questions that they want to ask, just go down to the bottom and hit reactions, and then raise your hand, and I'll entertain any questions any guests may have.
What happens if your 7 days are passed? If you don't get your 3 within the 7 days?
Well, within 7 days, I mean, nothing. We'll just keep going and putting the information out until you get your 3. We only have the 3 to 7 days. Well, I like to say 3 to 5 days, is because one thing I've understood about money is that money loves speed. It loves energy. The faster you move, okay. I always say let's look to out earn our situations and our challenges in life, okay? And that's why money loves speed, because we don't want no one to have to come out of pocket for any more money. We want the business to be self-sustainable, okay? So it is a subscription base, right? So you're doing $1 a day every 28 days. So when you got your first 3, okay, your $1 a day is covered. So now you're operating a self-sufficient operation. But remember, as digital wallets are opening up, you're receiving not just from your 3, but your 3's 3, your 3's 3, on and on. So you're just not receiving from your 3, you're receiving from their 3, and you're receiving from everybody's $1 a day. So as you saw those amounts increase to 400, to 1,000, to 10,000, that's not just coming in for you one time. You're receiving from everybody's $1 a day.
I understand that, but what happens if you don't, are you thrown out if you don't get your 3?
No, you're not thrown out. In essence, it will then use one of your tokens because it's valued for the monthly value. It just use one of your tokens to, to credit your residual income for that month if you got nobody. So you literally get up to 84 days. If you don't bring in no person, I would think at that point, somebody's just saying, I don't really want to do it. That's just me, my perspective. But yeah, so the thing is, you do want to have 3 that come in that'll willingly want to participate, because we're coming together, everybody doing 2 steps one time. But if no one got their 3, you'll at least be in the business for 84 days, and then you'll be what they call lapsed. And they'll just, you'll just be not receiving any residual cash flow at that moment. until you go buy another token and make yourself active. See, we have the strategy in place because we don't want you to come out of any more money out of pocket. But great question, sir. Was that Randy, right?
Yes.
Great question, Randy. Did I answer your question, by the way?
Yes.
Awesome. One iPhone.
Hi, that's me. It's Katie.
Hey, Katie.
How do you sign somebody up? You said email, or do you use your referral link?
Yes, you can use your referral link. Many people are doing it that way. There's a manual way to do it too, but a lot of people are just sending their referral link. And just so we know too, the old school way is that we would assign a token. We still keep the messaging of, assigning a token, because the messaging is we're paying it forward in essence. That's why we're buying 3 tokens, because we're literally paying it forward for the 3 that are going to come right behind and do the same thing. The system has been automated now to where now we don't have to send the token any longer. So when a person buys their 3, like when your 3 buy their 3, it literally is going to automatically send the 3 tokens, 1 to the first person, 1 to the second, and 1 to the third. And if you just happen to bring in a 4th, 5th, and 6th, the system's going to automatically loan you the token to your person. That way you don't have to come out any more money out of your own pocket, and the system will automate everything for you, which everybody loves, because some people may say, well, one of you only got 125 and you want to bring in 10, you want to bring in your family, you want to bring in those that, you got more than 3, they're going to do the 2 steps, right? So instead of you coming out of your money out of pocket, the company will do it, loan it from you. They'll debit your account for the token, but it won't have to you have to come out of your pocket to do it. And of course, because what they want to do is get your cooperative growing and going. Because as your cooperative is growing and wallets are opening, what's happening? Money's coming to you. Okay. Great question. Did I answer your question? Katie,
Guys. Hello. Is that
Joseph,
my
how you
turn?
doing? Hi,
Good. How are you today? Great
I'm doing
call.
wonderful. I'm wonderful.
Good. We are a team that helps each other, so there is no penalty if I only have 3 personally sponsored and I give away all the others, so my team has their 3. Is that correct?
Yes, there is a penalty.
Oh, there is a penalty.
Yes.
Tell me.
The penalty is you're the most loving person in the world.
Oh. Just
No,
wanted to make
no.
sure that if
Yeah,
we
it
have
is.
extra,
It is totally fine.
yeah. Okay, good. So as
It
long
is
as we
totally
have
fine.
a three ourselves, we can give everybody away. So, okay.
Absolutely, yes, you can. Absolutely.
Thank you so
Great
much.
question.
Thank
Okay,
you.
guys, you're welcome. Now, guys, listen, with having said that in the beginning, we want to address all technical support questions to co-op. We have a tech support access in your back office. If you go in your back office and scroll down to the bottom where it says help, I believe it says help, and you can just put in a support ticket, okay? And support is very responsive. So, definitely with a lot of admin questions, technical questions that may be going on. Yeah, or get back in contact with the person that sponsored you. Get back to the person that invited you. And a lot of times we can knock those, real quick questions. Also, too, we have with our community, we have a new members orientation, which I encourage everyone to plug yourself and your team into that. That's on every Wednesday. Now, there are times we'll do trainings and set up trainings primarily for BEMA, but we already have a call or a meeting, so to speak, on Wednesdays. Now, I know you guys got a lot of meetings during the week, but if you can make yourself available, we do 2 of them, 2 new members orientations on Wednesday. Now, it's just not for new members. If you got people that Q&A, we need to learn the new members orientation, learn the things that are being said, because we go in the back office, we answer a lot of the most frequently asked questions on there, and that way you guys will be able to know it. We want everybody to focus on cash flow. Don't try to inundate yourself so much with all the aspects of co-op and smarter than money. Let's get you cash flowing. Trust me, as that money is coming into your wallet, man, that's gonna answer every question. That's gonna answer all the questions, okay? Because I'm not saying everybody is me, because the only thing I'm concerned about is withdraw button. Can I do that thing and then go to my yes? But we understand people have questions. We definitely don't want to be like we're avoiding, but we have a system in place for that, because you're going to want that. Because what are you going to do when you got 100 people or 1,000 people trying to call you, getting the question? No, we have the system there, and let's adapt and acclimate ourselves and our folks to the system. But I'm gonna let that be the last question. As I said, I'll probably take more questions from you guys after the meeting, but I want to go through this thing. Leroy, is it okay for me is Leroy on here? Leroy, are you on here? How about Julia? You on here? Leroy.
I'm here, Mike.
So did you want me to go through just how to walk people through going into the co-op business and disabling things?
Yeah, but before you do that, I just want to share my screen.
Sure.
I see someone ask a question. I just want to point them to the right direction, and then I turn it back over to you. So let me share my screen a minute. Okay, members, I'm going to share my screen 1 minute. Okay, all right, this is my screen, the back office of VIMA. I see in the chat a while ago that someone said they don't have a sponsor. If you do not have a sponsor, you can go to the Academy right here. Click on it. Sorry, not the Academy, the Marketplace. Go to the Marketplace right here. Click on the Marketplace. Once you click on the marketplace, so click here to view the marketplace. Now, when you are in the marketplace, if you do not have a sponsor, Vima will sponsor you. So click here, Vima CoopCrowd. Once you click that, you take you right here. So it said, join Vima CoopCrowd. Here's a video, you can also watch the video. So once you click join the Vima CoopCrowd, it will take you here and it randomly places it to a sponsor. So this is how we are helping you guys to build your team, right? So the Vima will put this person right under another member to help them get them free. So if you do not have a sponsor, just go to the marketplace and you join here. It randomly choose somebody in the company and help them get their free. So this is just what I want to show for the members. So let me go back to here. Okay. So remember, please go to the marketplace one more time. Once in the marketplace, click here, view the marketplace. Once you view the marketplace, here goes the Vima link. Once you click that, Vima CoopCrowd, you click join Vima CoopCrowd, and it randomly choose a sponsor for you. So it goes in the rotation and choose a sponsor. You tell you who your sponsor and you communicate with that person. All right, that's it. Back to you, Mr. Ford.
All right, are you guys able to hear me? See me? Okay, so guys, real quick, I want to walk all partners and members through this. There's been a new system within the Co-op Life umbrella that was launched, and it's called Co-op Business, okay? It's really virtually the same operation that we have literally been doing with CoopCrowd, because we've actually been promoting CoopCrowd as a business. We like the platform, and plus with the momentum and the team that we have, we want everybody's 100% focused on what we've already been doing. We don't want to have us focus on two systems, okay? So just to give the reasons why I want us to do this, because what is happening or what is in place is that our wallet is connected to both systems, okay? And so we don't want to run or have people run two subscriptions. So what we got to do, and the reason why this was done is so the owner wanted everyone to have a free trial of being able to look at the system, sort of play with it. You know, like when you go to the car dealer, they have you to test drive so many different cars, but we're focused on crowd. Now, I have to say, if you just want to do co-op business, hey, we or anybody, nobody can stop you. It's just we're letting you know our 1000% focus is going to be on crowd, our support. Our team with Smarter Than Money is just doing co-op crowd. But I at least as a leader have to come to you and be transparent to show you, so no unknowing subscriptions get kicked off. We got to go in that account and disable everything, because everyone gets created a free account, even being in co-op crowd. Okay, it's not nothing hard. I'm just letting you guys know why I'm doing what I'm doing. But you got to go do this.
Everybody's in it, right?
I don't know what that was about. Okay, so we have to go do this, and it's real simple. We're gonna go disable the co-op business account. If you are only gonna be like us, only focusing on co-op crowd, okay? So let me share my screen. And I'm gonna go through slowly to make sure. We may wanna record this, or we are recording it. Okay, great. Let me this out of the way. So what we're doing here is simply you're going to go to coopbusiness.com first. Co-op, C-O-O-P, P as in Paul, and then business.com. Okay. You're going to come to this screen here. You're just going to click login. Now, you're going to use the same login credentials that you use on CoopCrowd. So if you've changed your password, it's whatever you changed your password to. Okay, so I'm board. And just log in with your email and password that you use. Okay. Of course, that wouldn't be the password, right? Let me see that one. Okay. That's it. Aha! Awesome. So you just click out of that, right? Okay. Now,
Thanks.
for you guys doing this for the very first time, there's gonna be a box that comes up.
I don't know nothing, man. Talk to me.
We got some background feedback there. If we can mute
I
everyone.
gotta hear you, bro. Where you at?
All right, there we go. Cool beans. You had a good conversation going on. Anywho, you'll get a box that comes up where you have to check 3 boxes. Just go ahead and confirm that. Okay. That's not the real relevant part there, but that's not going to let you move forward until you check that. I've already done it in this account. Okay. Now, so remember, go to coopbusiness.com, hit login. Log in with your regular credentials, email and password. Okay. Then you'll get a box where you'll check 3 boxes just to confirm it and close it out. Right? And then you'll be here. Then what you want to do is on the left, scroll all the way down to where it says co-op profile. And then you want to hit my profile. So there again, go down to co-op profile, go to my profile. And that'll bring you to, you see these 3? I've already disabled in this account. So when you get in, it'll look like this. They'll be all green, okay? They'll be green like that. You just want to come and just simply click, and turn them off, basically. So there's nothing happening on this side that interferes with anything that we do on CoopCrowd. And then you want to come down here and hit Save Changes. Okay? And then your changes will be saved. You'll come up here and see where it says profile updated successfully. And you're done. That's it. Now, you're only doing this on the co-op business side. Don't do it on the CoopCrowd, okay? Only on the co-op business, not on the CoopCrowd. Because CoopCrowd is what we're focused on. We're going to continue to work and receive residual cash flow. We're not going to be working the co-op business side. So that's it. That's simple. I just went slow because I wanted to take my time and make sure I wasn't talking too fast and that everybody was clear. Okay. And that's really it. And so, and of course, you come and just log out. And if you want to, make sure that, changes were done, you could log out of it, log back in, and go back to co-op profile, then my profile, and make sure everything is clicked off and it's red. And that means you're good. And that's it. That is it. So I'll stop my screen share. So that's it, guys. That is it. So, want to update. So we have put in place where we're doing meetings every Thursday, roughly about 7:30 when we get started, Eastern. Okay. And on today at 4 o'clock Eastern on Saturday, we're going to have standard meetings for VEMA where you can invite your guests and, you know, other VEMA members or whatever. And we'll be doing the presentation primarily to this team. Okay. I didn't want to, you know, whop you guys up with other meetings that we do. Therefore, if you guys have specific questions, I know things here are being, you know, run as a total global organization, but I want to make sure that we build momentum, and we build momentum through having meetings specifically for your team, okay, and getting you guys to the cash flow desires that you are wanting to get to. Anybody have a problem with me getting their mortgage paid in the next 18 to 36 days? Hopefully nobody has a problem with that. But that's it for me, Mr. Leroy or Mike. I'll let you guys take it back over. If any one of you guys may have a question for me, I'll stick around. But if not, I'll hop off here. I got another meeting to do, of course. But I just want to make sure we covered all those admin things before I left.
I think that's good. I think that's great, Doug, and great presentation there. I just want to say one thing before you even leave, Doug, that this opportunity for such very, very little risk, okay, for such very little risk has such a massive reward. Okay. I've been doing all kinds of little businesses since 2011. I don't think I've ever come across like you, Doug, with something like this. Okay. You don't have to be a massive recruiter, a massive sharer. Go out and share it with 3 people today. 1 bag of groceries, right? You'd be lucky if you're $100. 2 bags are over 100. Everybody, and I say this, everybody, your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, everybody can use a little extra money. I don't think there's an easier way or a more efficient way to do it than what you've done right here. So you guys haven't been here long enough. Great presentation.
Thank you.
If any people do have some questions, they can obviously get a hold of if they're in the business, they can get a hold of their sponsor or inviter, I should say. And then Avima's got great support for some people that are, I guess, that don't have a inviter at this point or sponsor, as Leroy showed you where to go. But other than that, thank you all for taking the time out of your Saturday to learn about a great, awesome opportunity. And Doug, unbelievable presentation, my man.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. See you guys at the top.
Bye-bye.